go to Ray on line 1. Hey, Ray.
How you doing?
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just got a couple of questions. I live on Tapper Avenue, right behind Target, and since we flooded back there, there's a house over there. They kind of gutted it about a year ago, but I got a call like every couple months. I usually wait till the weeds are like belt high before I call. And the gutters are falling off, the doors are falling off. Is there anything that can be done about something like that?
Do you have an address on that house, Tony?
7940.
Oh, that's right up by the river then.
Right, yeah, because ever since the flood, I mean, it's just, they foreclosed. I don't know who really owns it right now. They finally came in a couple of years ago because the thing was just infested with mold. They kind of gutted it, the studs are still in there, but the house is just falling apart. It's an eyesore. I don't know if I don't think that would get away in some other neighborhoods in Munster. I don't know why it gets away there.
I don't know. We'll check that out. We'll pass that on to our code compliance officer and also our building department to check that out. We appreciate the heads up because, unfortunately, we can't see everything in town, but we really appreciate that, Dan.
Me and all the neighbors have been calling about this house for years is the problem. So I don't know if there is nothing. It's been 4 years since the flood. It's either time to, if they got to demolish it, then do that. To leave it sit like that, that's kind of bad.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot.
Thanks for the heads up.
Tony.
Well, there you go. You bring it up on the air, and a lot of times, you guys are listening, and, get over there and take a look at it. I do have a question about the flood, and I asked this to Dan Repe on the last one. I still have those tapes of the flood, of the parts of the tapes. We didn't tape everything of the kind of emotional times that were going on. Is it too early to play them on the anniversary?
Yes.
Dr. Kulturitis?
Yes.
Why?
I think about what you just said, and I actually think about some of the videotapes even from 9/11, and even now, if I actually saw those videotapes of that, I mean, I'm getting tears in my eyes right now from that. It's really emotional. So I would think it would be the same thing for a lot of our residents. So I think it would be too soon.
I would agree with that.
You guys agree with that?
It was very emotional. Absolutely. Tragedy.
Did I tell you what happened? We just started playing it on the second anniversary. I didn't announce it or anything. And our switchboard lit up, and people were upset. And I did not, I just didn't.
I still think it's too soon for things. Well, I mean, it's just my opinion, but I still think it's too soon. I really do.
I mean,
I can, from a personal side from that, I had a sister that went through a hurricane down in Miami. And it took her a number of years to where she could really feel comfortable seeing the devastation of it, because when I looked at pictures that she sent us over her neighborhood, you couldn't even tell what the streets were, where they were at. Her house was the only one that was left intact out of everything around her, and it's so emotional. It's so that hurt and everything is so deep that you need some time to heal on that, and I don't know that enough time's gone by.
What's the date you guys are using? Sep 14? Is that what it was? Was it Sep 14? September 14th? It was the first day, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was the first day.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Ryan, make a note here. Instead of me playing those tapes, maybe we'll get somebody that, like a traumatic event psychologist or something, and see how people
Seriously
recover. And that's a good point. I mean, 4 years later, you still got this guy. I mean, you can still hear it in his voice.
Sure,
It's
sure.
not
It's
just
very
the
upsetting.
house, the whole thing.
Yeah,
right.
It doesn't really go away.